Imagine viewing unique, never-before-seen images of a legendary musician whose sound shaped a time period. What if a facet of her life that has been concealed for decades was exposed by those pictures? Today, we're delving into the little-known tale of ABBA's blonde diva, Agnetha Fältskog, using unique images that give you a whole new perspective on her. This video reveals the true Agnetha behind the spotlight, from her early years as an adolescent vocalist to her personal hardships and victorious comebacks. You won't believe what we have discovered about her life, so stay tuned to the very end. Let us begin at the outset. On April 5, 1950, Agnetha Fältskog was born in Jönköping, Sweden. She was always a born performer. At the age of 6, she wrote her first song, Two Little Trolls. She was already well known in Sweden by the age of 17, and in 1968, her first single, I Was So in Love, topped the charts. However, how did she appear in those days? Rare images from her very first picture shoot in 1967 are here, showcasing a youthful Agnetha in a plain white dress with golden hair that exudes charm. A bashful small-town girl on the rise to fame is depicted in these pictures. Are you curious about what led to her rise to fame? You'll be surprised by the tale behind these pictures, so keep watching. When Agnetha joined ABBA in the early 1970s, her life took a drastic turn. The band, which was founded by Annifrid Lyngstad, Benny Andersson, and her then-fiancé Björn Ulvaeus, became well known throughout the world. With hits like Dancing, Queen, and Mamma Mia, Agnetha became well known. However, behind the scenes, the scene wasn't as dazzling as it appeared. We found these rare behind-the-scenes photos from a BBA's 1977 tour of Australia, where Agnetha's magnetism on stage led to her being given an unexpected moniker by fans. Can you guess what it was? Although she is dressed in glitzy outfits in these pictures, her eyes betray a deeper meaning. We're going to tell you what was truly going on in her heart during those years, so stay tuned. To keep you interested, here's a hook. Did you know that Agnetha had a harrowing event that altered her perception of fame? ABBA's private jet was trapped in a tornado in 1979 when they were on a US tour. Agnetha, who was already anxious about flying, was rocked to her core when the jet failed to land. She suffered from a fear of flying for decades as a result of this incident. From the tour, we have a rare picture of Agnetha looking nervous prior to a flight. It provides insight into the difficulties she encountered while the public only saw her beaming grin, wondering how she handled it. We're going to go more into her issues next, so don't click away. Even though ABBA was at its height during the late 1970s, Agnetha's personal life was falling apart. After getting married to Björn in 1971, she had 2 kids, Christian and Linda. However, their relationship was strained due to the demands of fame and frequent touring. Although Agnetha appears to be a loving mother in these rare pictures of her with her children, her marriage was failing. She and Björn separated in 1981, a heartbreaking event that sparked the writing of the Winner Takes It All, one of ABBA's most poignant songs. In this behind-the-scenes photo from the music video filming, Agnetha's unadulterated emotions are evident. Are you curious in how she used her pain to inform her music? There is more to this tale, so keep watching. Following the unofficial dissolution of ABBA in 1982, Agnetha left the limelight. She yearned for a normal life and was emotionally spent and worn out. Rare images of her peacefully residing on the Swedish island of Ekerberg during the early 1980s have been discovered. She can be seen walking her dogs in one picture away from the glamour of ABBA's stage. However, life wasn't simple. Agnetha experienced personal catastrophes, such as the heartbreaking death of her mother in 1994. These images show a side of Agnetha that fans seldom ever saw, a woman looking for tranquility away from the spotlight. Why did she withdraw from the outside world? Don't miss it because the answer is about to be revealed. Another lure to entice you is this. When Agnetha unexpectedly became involved with someone, her life took a startling turn. She started dating a Dutch admirer who had been following her for years in the late 1990s. Intense attention was given at first, but as matters became more complex, Agnetha was forced to request a restraining order in 2000. We have a unique picture of her from this period that shows her as strong but cautious. This period of her life demonstrates the unforeseen difficulties that come with celebrity. Do you want to hear how she recovered? Keep reading because her story of recovery is motivational. Agnetha made a daring comeback to music in 2004 with the release of her album, My Coloring Book. Fans were ecstatic because it was her first release in 17 years. We've obtained pictures from the recording studio that show Agnetha grinning with self-assurance. She still had that magic touch, as seen by the album's success. After releasing her highest charting solo album in the UK in 2013, she gave Her first live performance in 25 years at a BBC event in London. Rare pictures from that evening show her singing a duet with Gary Barlow while beaming on stage. How did she get the bravery to return to the limelight? To find out, keep watching. Agnetha reunited with her bandmates in 2017 to record 2 new songs, I Still Have Faith in You and Don't Shut Me Down, demonstrating how enduring ABBA's reputation is. We have unique studio images of Agnetha smiling with Enifred, Bjorn and Benny. After years apart, these pictures capture a moment of harmony and are a treasure for admirers. ABBA's Voyage concept featured the songs as well as a virtual concert residency in London. Beginning in 2022, Agnetha termed it a futuristic experience, and photographs from the set show her avatar looking precisely like her 1970s self. Wondering how they managed to pull it off? The specifics will be revealed soon. Here's the big disclosure you've been waiting for. Agnetha has always valued small pleasures and been a private person despite her popularity. She revealed in a rare interview from 2004 that she enjoys nothing more than spending time with her dogs, drinking cold wine and listening to the sea. We have a beautiful picture of her at her farm in Eckert, looking contented with her animals. This picture perfectly captures the essence of the real Agnetha woman who overcame fear, heartache, and fame to find happiness on her own terms. It's a side of her that you don't see in the news, which is why so many people find resonance in her narrative. Let's consider why Agnetha Fältskog's narrative is important as we come to an end. She has seen many highs and lows in her life, going from a small-town girl to a worldwide celebrity. These uncommon images, which span her adolescence, ABBA days, and beyond, reveal a lady who is more than just a pop sensation. She is a legend who has remained loyal to herself, a mother, and a survivor. Please click the like button and forward this video to other ABBA fans if you like this in-depth look into Agnetha's life. For more unknown tales about your favorite celebrities, don't forget to subscribe. We appreciate you staying to the very end. You are the reason we continue to tell these tales.